What's up, sports bettors? It is Matt Modine with OddsJam, and for this video, of course, I got some NBA player props for you guys. So I didn't end up having any yesterday, so the last time I had these were 2 days ago, but I had a really good day with my picks going 2-1 with $88 in profit, bringing up my total profit $337 from tracking these player props starting on May 2nd. Of course, if you've been following along, you know that every bet that I get from the OddsJam positive expected value page. So every bet that I place is mathematically profitable with positive expected value associated with it, pulled directly from the OddsJam positive EV page. So if you're not currently a member of OddsJam, totally fine. What you can do is just sign up for a free trial. It's 7 days. 7-day free trial. You can learn the skills that I talk about in this video while you're on the free trial to make the decision whether you actually want to sign up for the year or just take it month by month. Regardless, what I'd recommend doing is if you are on the free trial, or if you're just a member and have questions, or if you're not on a plan at all and just have some questions, you can schedule a meeting with me. You see the link for my calendar in the description of this video. Go ahead and just sign up, make a meeting with me, and then we can talk about any questions you have about OddsJam. So like I said, for these picks, they're all positive expected value pulled from the positive EV page. So what does positive EV mean? I'll give a brief summary for those of you who might be new to tuning in. Essentially, the way it works is OddsJam pulls the lines from the sharpest bookmaker in the world. So these lines you see here under OddsJam are going to be the most accurate lines. Like I said, pulled from the sharpest, most accurate pricing bookmaker in the world. And anywhere in which we are getting more favorable odds on another sportsbook is going to be a positive expected value bet, because the true line prices it one way and the line we're actually betting it on prices it more favorably for us. So we're making money on that transaction. Obviously, the bets actually have to be played, and your bet either wins or loses. But over time, if you are consistently placing mathematically profitable bets, you will profit over time. Like for me, since I've been using OddsJam, I've profited over 12.5K. And just since I've been doing these player props, I've profited $337, placing the bets live on the screen with you, tracking everything. All positive expected value bets. So that's how the OddsJam positive EV page works. One common question I get is, does that mean every bet that I see on this positive EV page I should bet? And the answer to that is no, especially for player props. But what I look for is market width. So market width is essentially a way in which the OddsJam line, the bookmaker can just signify confidence in the line. So the lower the number, the better. The way you calculate it, for two minuses like this, you just add the last two numbers together. So 24 plus 7 equals 31. For a plus and a minus like here, you just subtract the two numbers. So you subtract 135 by 102. That one would be 33. For player props, anything below 40 cents is a play, is within range of a play. That doesn't mean anything that's below 40 cents I automatically bet. So for player props, I need to do a little bit more digging to make sure that they're a profitable bet or not. And what I like to do is compare all the books that we're betting it on to all the other books. So for this one, Joel Embiid over 0.5 made threes. So I faded this one in game 5 because Embiid's shot was just disgusting. In game 6, now that the Philly is back home, their season is on the ropes, I think Embiid is going to come out with much more of a fire and an energy than he did in game 5. And I'm expecting a good game from Embiid. Now, I didn't find any valuable plays on his points or PRA because it's already been bet a little bit too high, but his three-pointer specifically, I was able to find a good bet on. And the way I determined that this was a good bet, I liked it for basketball reasons, but again, that not everybody has to follow it and whether they have to like it for basketball reasons or not. If you just trust the math, you will be profitable over time. And FanDuel prices it at minus 106. OddsJam prices it at minus 135. So there is the positive expected value, the difference between the FanDuel line and the OddsJam perfect line. Other side of it is at plus 102, so that's only 33 cents in market width, so that one is perfectly within range. Now, if we compare the OddsJam line and the FanDuel line to every other book, we see that most books, except for PointsBet, price this closer to the OddsJam perfect line, which shows me that we are getting a true pricing discrepancy, getting it at minus 106 on FanDuel. So I think this is a really valuable bet both for math and for basketball reasons. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this bad boy in. This is going to be my first play. Now, I'm still located in a non-legal betting state, so I can't physically go to FanDuel and place this bet. But I will add it to my bet tracker, and I will add it to the spreadsheet here where I track everything. The bet tracker, if you're unfamiliar with it, it's just it's something that OddsJam offers bet tracker bets. The way you add bets to your tracker, it's very easy. You just click this plus button. You enter how much you put on it. So for this is going to be a $75 bet for me. You click save, and now you see the check mark there. Now it's added to my bet tracker. So the OddsJam bet tracker is a really helpful tool. Everything you see here pulls from the OddsJam bet tracker. Total profit. One thing I like that it does is it tells you whether your bets are red or green in terms of beating the closing line or not. So the closing line is just the no big odds of the OddsJam perfect line. So anywhere in which you're getting a green bet, it's going to be mathematically profitable. Anywhere in which you're getting a red bet, that means the odds changed out of your favor and that bet no longer has positive EV. Now, the goal obviously is to maximize as many green bets as possible. If you can do that, that's how you can be profitable. So for me, I beat it about 72.5% of the time, which makes me my return on investment about 8%. Positive EV users have an ROI between about $7 and $10, which basically means for every $100 spent using the OddsJam positive EV page, your profits will be roughly $7 to $10. So whatever you want to profit per month, you can essentially extrapolate that percentage out. And all this information I get from the bet tracker. I also like, lastly, that it auto grades your bets for you. So any bet that you have pending, the OddsJam bet tracker will mark that as won or lost, so you won't need to go in and do that yourself, which is really nice. So for my first play, like I said, Embiid over 0.5 made 3-pointers. That's gonna be my first one. My second one, I'm actually fading Devin Booker. I'm going to take him to go under 27.5 points. So the OddsJam perfect line prices that at minus 140. The other side of it is plus 105, so 35 cents in market width, well within range there. For basketball reasons, I do admit this makes me a little nervous, but this feels like a series. Both of these series feels like they're going to go 7. So both Philly and Dallas are back at home, which is why I'm expecting Embiid to play better, which is why I'm expecting Dallas to play better. Now, Devin Booker is awesome. I don't think Chris Paul is going to be as horrible as he was in games 3 or 4. And I also don't think the Suns win. So what that means is Booker probably won't have as great of a game. I'm sure he'll still play well. I just think getting him to go under 27.5 is a good bet. And if you look at all the markets, you see why. So minus 110 on MGM and DraftKings. OddsJam has it at minus 140. PointsBet has it minus 125. FanDuel has it at minus 130, both closer to the OddsJam line. And then BetRivers, Caesars, and WinBet kind of have it closer to the odds I'm betting it at. But it's enough of a discrepancy with books closer to the OddsJam line that I'm comfortable betting this. I like the Embiid one better, so I'm not going to put as much on it. This is going to be a $50 bet for me. Devin Booker to go under 27.5 points. Click save. Now it's added to my bet tracker. You can also add it from this odds page. So those are going to be my 2 bets. Now let me just add them to the spreadsheet and I'll skedaddle on out of here. All right, and now both bets are added. Embiid over 3-pointers, Booker under points. All the information is here. Obviously, I will track to see how these bets do. So if you're tailing these bets, I would love to hear it. You can hit me up at my Twitter handle. You see it on the screen here. You can also comment on the video. Let me know you're tailing that way. Or you can do both, which would be awesome. Would also appreciate if you could like the video and subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel. Got a ton of helpful content out there for all of you sports bettors, whether you're a beginner or an expert. So go ahead and sign up. We'll be doing yourself a huge favor. Would also be helping me out a lot as well. And lastly, I would recommend going to the OddsJam website, sign up for a free trial, play around with the tools and the pages that I showed you on this video. If you have any questions about anything, whether you're a member on a trial, not a member at all, just have some questions, schedule a meeting with me. You can do it via the link in the description of this video. Love to meet with you, answer any questions you have. But as far as this video goes, that is all I got for you. So thanks for watching and have a good one.